about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set. Cool it heartless in front of the store projects.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Checking out Brooklyn, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq
I
says.
think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me, similar with how Kenny played with the King. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox was a hustler to go out and play. Big shot Bob.
Oh, wow.
Saved
One of
me
my
so
favorites,
many
too. So
times.
he's
I'm feeling it tonight.
Man, you always say that.
Okay, then. We're going to see what you got since last time we met up.
Oh, I got a lot. I'm ready to show the world.
Can't wait. See you out there.
The Nets play before the hometown crowd. We've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. And right now, the Rockets, they like to start this road trip off on a positive note. They like their chances, but this could be a tough game for them, facing up against a talented roster. This is for Brooklyn. Smith checked in for Lopez. Mitch McGary comes in, and Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in, so on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Chalmers. Then there's Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4 slot. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He told me they always have to be ready, especially against this team, because of their discipline and focus offensively. He said they can embarrass you if you're not attentive at the defensive end. We've got to stick to our principles and do all the little things at that end of the floor. Kevin, his team able to get the win in their last matchup. We'll see if they can get it done tonight.
Thanks, Doris. So keeping the opposing shooters in check, guys. They're making that a very high priority right now.
I think that's smart. I mean, you have to identify what your opponent's strengths are, and he's done it correctly.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, if you let their shooters get even a tad comfortable, you're playing with major fire there.
Harden has a wide-open look, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. 4th and second chance points, 6th in scoring. And they're in the top 10 in rebounds. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And you go back to their second chance points. Very productive in that regard. I love to watch them work. They have that 6th sense, if you will, for sneaking inside and anticipating the path of the ball.
No good on the free throw. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. He hits the second from the line. 1:46 left in the first quarter. The feed to Booker. Harkless dishes to Brewer. They set the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And a wide open look for Freak. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got 6 points. Rockets trail. Kilpatrick passes to Brewer. Inside, and Booker kicks to Harkless. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harkless has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's Freak. And it's off from three-point range. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. There's the dish to Brewer. Fires the 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
29 seconds left in the first, and that one's good. Freak.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Kilpatrick passes to Booker. Lets it go from 14. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. In transition, here come the Nets. Freak with the ball. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to go. Kilpatrick. The shot, no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Houston on top, leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Brook Lopez is out there with McCullough. Then it's Thornton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Chalmers. Averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well, really shining through.
Good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played really well. He dropped in 15 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, Gina?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to.
For Lopez, DeRozan comes in for Bogdanovich. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Jared Bayless. And Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Smith kicks to Freak. Five to shoot. And Harkless pulls it down. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Indiana.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Freak. Guarded closely.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And so that's the end of the first half. Rockets lead by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Really an extraordinary game for Jack. 12 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
So for the Nets, Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Bayless comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Trevor Booker in for Michael Beasley. So on the floor for Houston, Chalmers is out there with Harden. Then there's Trevor Booker. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Thornton with it, guarded now by Harkless. From deep, and Harkless pulls it down. Houston leading by 6. In the corner, Harden. There's 57 seconds left in the third, and he gets it to go. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Lopez with the steal. There's Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 15 points.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
At the line for the Nets, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Brewer is checked in for the Rockets. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McCullough. Feeds to Freak. 16 seconds left in the third. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Houston leading by 4. Freak in at shooting guard. DeRozan out there with McCullough. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Lopez in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Ariza with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Ariza no luck. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And it's Freak missing. The Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%. Beasley with a screen on Jack. Chalmers dishes to Beasley. Offline with his 3. Beasley's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Jack passes to Freak. Good, and Jack gets the assist. And that's 20 points for Freak.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
And Brewer kicks to Beasley. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Freak. Lopez, a screen on Chalmers. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Freak, covered by Brewer, and it's Freak missing. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to Cleveland. And it's Ariza in the corner. Three-pointer. That one goes. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 4.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
There's Freak. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Great look, but off the mark. Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Lopez kicks to Freak, expanding his range. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Rockets leading by 4. And it's slammed in by Brewer.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Freak. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Beasley with a clean look. No good with the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Releases from 15. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from DeRozan.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
First, Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Yes, guys.
Checked in for Brooklyn.
They're going to give up the drive.
There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Michael Beasley, Trevor Ariza, Mario Chalmers.
1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Steps back and fires. They grab their own miss. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second-chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Excellent D there from Beasley.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Baseline J on the way, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And now an 8-point Rocket lead. Pass to McCullough. He dishes it to Freak. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Terrific game for Freak. 22 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
At the line for the Nets, James Harden. At the line for
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. McGarry comes in, and Jared Bayless subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Freak throws it down hard.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Corey Brewer.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. This.
We got to forget about that one.
Well, James, no doubting a terrific win. Given the tough battles out here tonight and the competitive nature of this matchup, what does this win?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed